In this lesson, we are going to learn about motion sketch. By using motion sketch, we can create motion path with freehand and it will generate keyframes automatically. Let me show you. So in this composition, I have an image of classical map and an image of a boat. And I want this boat to move around this map. So instead of adding keyframes and moving it from one point to another, we will use motion sketch. Go to window menu and open motion sketch. It is right here. Now in this panel, we can increase or decrease capture speed, but I recommend to capture it on 100%. We can also change smoothness, but I am keeping it to 1 because we can change it later. Here we have two options, wireframe and background. If we check wireframe, it will hide the background and show only black screen while capturing, which will not work for us because we need to see the image in order to move that boat to desired places. So instead of wireframe, check background option so that it will display the image while capturing. Now click on capture. Nothing will get changed except our pointer. But as soon as we will start to move the boat, our playhead will start to move. That means it will start capturing motion and will show motion path on the screen. Let's move it. Notice the playhead, it has started moving. Let's drag it slowly to this point. Stay here for a few frames. Now let's move from here. Again stay here. Now let's move it to the final point and release the mouse. So it's generating this weird path. But if we zoom it, you will find that these all are points, or we can say these all are position keyframes. So when we keep smoothness to 1, it will generate a lot of keyframes. Let me fit the screen and close this panel to show you clearly. Here you can see it has added a number of keyframes to move the boat along the drawn path. If we play it, boat will move along the path in same manner as we have drawn it. It means it will stay on the points where we have taken breaks. It will move slowly where we have drawn slowly, and it will move fast where we have moved faster. This is the main advantage of using motion path. Now if you want to make this path smoother, open a smoother panel by going to window menu. Now select this position property in order to select all keyframes, and here always set it to spatial because we are going to change the animation path only. Now increase the value of tolerance. Higher value will result high smoothness, but don't set it too high, otherwise it will disturb the path. Let's set it to 50. Now apply it. It will remove in between keyframes and will generate a smooth path. Zoom out timeline and you will find only 4 keyframes for 4 destination points. Select position property, move playhead and it will follow the path very smoothly. You can also adjust path by using handles, but it will create a problem. If we play it, it will start to move from first point. But while capturing the motion, we had stayed on all points for a while. So in order to retain timings, we have to apply smoothness on selected keyframes only. Let me undo it. Zoom timeline. Now select only these keyframes. Zoom timeline a bit more. Now deselect this keyframe because there is no change in the position till here. Apply smoothness on it. It will remove in between keyframes and we will get this smooth path. But if we move playhead, you will get a slight change in the position between these keyframes. To rectify this problem, just copy this keyframe by pressing Ctrl or Command C, go to next keyframe and hold Shift key to snap it perfectly. Now paste the copied keyframe by pressing Ctrl or Command V. And now there will be no change in the position of the boat on both keyframes. It will stay here for a few frames. So just repeat the process for whole motion and you will get smooth animation. Let me undo it to show you one more feature. Select all keyframes by clicking on position property and let's apply smoothness. So again, we have 4 keyframes. But if we play it, you can see that its speed is not constant because while drawing the path, we didn't keep it same between all points. So if you want to distribute keyframes in such way that timings will remain same everywhere, just select all keyframes, right click on any of them and choose row across time. It will change the keyframe. Now if we play it, its speed will be constant throughout the whole animation. So it's a great feature by After Effects. In next lesson, we will learn about sequence layers.